What's up, everybody? Michael from Michael Motor Cars, and guess what, guys? I got something very special today for you guys. This car is about to go live on Bring a Trailer, so listen very closely. This is special, okay? So you got an 11 Ford GT350. This is a Mustang GT350 Shelby that was built under Carroll Shelby's command, okay? This is an 11. You guys all know about these cars. He was building those cars, and I'm going to tell you about why this car was so special. So this is a 6,000-mile car. It's going live on Bring a Trailer, but let's just really talk about why this car is so special. This is car number 10. There was 159 cars built. The first 10 were uniquely significant. Why were they significant? They were pre-production prototypes. They served various roles during development and public introduction. Here is a detailed look at why. These first 10 cars were not standard production cars. They were prototypes. They were test vehicles. The first 10 cars, he built them with his guys. Every day was a hands-on thing. They were used for engineering, validation, performance testing, marketing, public display. Those 10 cars are super rare. Serial numbers 001 to 010, making them very unique, very valuable. These are serious pieces of history. These are made for the best and the top collectors, guys. So each car has a very unique characteristic or a subtle difference. The 10 cars, not all of them were the same. They're one-of-one cars, guys. They were hand-assembled during development. Let me just tell you about these cars. And each one of these cars debuted publicly somewhere. Barrett-Jackson, a different auction, Mecum. They had some at the SEMA show. This was actually the one from SEMA show. So at the end of the day, this is that car from SEMA. I'm going to tell you about this car. This was a pre-production unit, very highly prized collector car, and this was car number 10. And this was built significantly for one of his top guys, who was the chief operating officer and basically became the #1 guy after he passed, okay? You guys all know who he is. We're going to talk about him. His name was Keith Belair, and this car was built for him, and every day he went to work and pretty much worked on his own car. He was an executive, but he took pictures of everything, and he documented everything. And we're going to go over all of that documentation today. This car is very significant. There's a piece of history here, and this car will come with a lot of stuff, okay? So let's just take a look around the car real quick, Tyler. I want you to walk around this car and show everybody this incredible piece. Car's in stunning condition all the way around. Perfectly set up. And again, we're going to go through the options that he added. Like I said, each car on those first 10 were different. They all had some type of subtle difference, but we will go through the option list that he spec'd out this car with. So this car is incredible. You got to see this car in person to really understand how perfect this car is. But again, this is a 6,000-mile car. I'm selling this car on Bring a Trailer. This car is going live. This is a sweetheart. It was signed by Carroll Shelby. The signature's in there. The plaque is in there showing car number 10 of 159 units. Again, 45th anniversary. So this was the car, and we're going to look at all the stuff that goes with it. The car's mint. Obviously, every car was a little different. This one has different types of stitching and, obviously the colors in the seat and the plaques and all that stuff. But, let's just take a quick look at the floor here. So I want you to look at the floor. Look at me, look at the floor. And I just spent some time. I wanted to lay this out for you because there is as much stuff here on the floor that equals the size of this car. Okay, so you need a 2-car parking spot in the garage. One for the car and one for the stuff, okay? This guy took pictures every day. They went to work. He took actual pictures from a regular camera of all of the work being done to create the car. I have pictures from the Willwood Brakes booth at SEMA where this car was on display. This was his car, was on display at SEMA. This is the car, guys. All the pictures are there. I have a ton of pictures for you. There's about 39 pictures every day of everything that was done to the car, okay? So let's take a very good look here at all of the stuff I have laid out on the floor for you. Because guess what? All of this stuff comes with the car, okay? So at the end of the day, you're not just getting the car, you're getting the documentation, you're getting the history, you're getting everything. So let's just take a quick look down here. I'm just gonna, kneel down here so we can look. So this is coming in a frame that's all framed out for you guys. That is the original stuff that Keith gave, the guy's name was Robert, who we sold the car to in 11, and basically he had just written that it was the 45th anniversary of Shelby, and Carol did sign the glove box. Number 10 of 159. First owner, obviously, was this Shelby executive, so he had everything on there. All the paperwork is here, including the window sticker, purchase agreement, the inspection form, the page listing of all the Shelby components. All the memorabilia is coming with this car, the shirt, that we're going to go through everything right here. So window stickers there, you got an original window sticker, and you got some really cool build photos, and then you obviously have the sales agreement. And he did note on that sales agreement that obviously, he drove this car 2,000 miles, but it had the option list of what was different to this exact car. And that was the 525 black Ford Racing Supercharger, the custom GT350 leather interior package, the CNR cooling package, and the front 6-piston and rear 4-piston Willwood performance brake setup. Also calipers. Again, this had those 373 gears, and it was signed by Carroll Shelby along with IBAC suspension. This is the car, guys. So the original receipt, when he sold it to him, he put 2,000 miles on this car. And the really cool thing is I have his sales order here, which shows all of the things that he ordered. And again, everything was ordered through the company. He had the employee cost of the discount, because everything was discounted. And again, this was one of those 10 cars, so they did allow him to build the car and set it up the way he wanted to. And there is that whole option list of all the components and everything he did to make this car the way he wanted it. So he spent an additional $25,900, and that was his stuff. I also have the inspection of when the car left, and the guy who inspected it, and the installer, the inspector, and the dates of all inspections. And this is the actual handwritten in pen, form, that, the internal form from Shelby, showing car number 10. So that comes with the car. Obviously, some magazines, all the magazines, all of the owner's manuals with the case right here. There's some various Shelby member stuff inside there. There is your certificate of authenticity for your memorabilia, signed, dated. Everything is dated here. There's, the holder for the pictures. I think these are signed Shelby, cup holders, or where you put your cup. There's a $100 bill, which is not real, but there is the man in the picture. Also amazing sneakers. Look at these, size 10, brand new Shelby, original, signed, authentic. Race car driver Tony. These were made for him. They're unique quality craftsmanship. They're incredible, and they're brand new. And obviously there is the box. They're size 10. So whoever buys this car, if you're a size 10, you really hit the jackpot. Best part is the mouse holder, which shows the first 10 cars. Really, really cool, man. The mouse pad. Obviously, there's the collector car right there, so you'll have your model with it. Here's another little model that goes with it, a little 164 diecast. And then your remote control car. I don't know what that comes with it, but that's pretty cool too. So all of this, obviously there's the shirt. It won the award over here for the 50-year Shelby American Anniversary Car Show. So it was the #1 winner in 2012. There is the award, very heavy award. There is a cup from the 50 Shelby American, all the pictures, another awesome picture of all the different Shelbys over time, which I thought was very, very unique and very cool. So all of this comes with this. So this is what you're getting. The car, the memorabilia, the history, the fact that it's car 10, 1 of 10. This was a hand-built car under Carroll Shelby's command. This car was built for his top executive, who became man number 1 or man number 2, whatever. He was the chief operating officer for Shelby America. This is the car, guys, in amazing collector car condition. There is not a mark that I can see. Again, it's a 6,000-mile car. This car was driven 6,000 miles, but absolutely incredible. Everything lights up. The mats are completely covered. There's your Shelby signature. And look at this interior, really unique. All the stitching, very unique. Everything is just in mint condition. I do have 2 keys for this car. This car is ready to roll. So whoever will win this car will be getting the best of the best. I'm telling you, the car is incredible. Clean Carfax, no stories, guys. I just told you everything about this amazing car. I have a drive video. Me and Tyler had an incredible drive. I just want to show you under the hood real quick too. But yeah, the drive video will be coming at you shortly. And we had a lot of fun on that drive. Definitely not just a Mustang GT by no means. Real quick and show you guys under here. So, got an amazing hood. Really cool difference was the black Charger. You know, none of them are black, so it was very unique that he put a black Charger in there. But everything, well, your Shelby stuff done perfectly. Super perfect motor, clean. Everything is intact and fabulous. The car is fabulous. Just looking under the hood is exciting. There's your Whipple supercharger stamp. There's your Shelby manufacturer label and number. All of your Shelby GT, you know, covers, and we're good to go, guys. So this is the car. Just wanted to show you guys under the hood. Do the walk around. Obviously, I'll post paint meter readings at a later date. Going live on Bring a Trailer, guys. Bid with confidence. This is definitely the best of the best, in my opinion. I want to wish everyone great luck, and see ya.